If you're being honest with yourself, this probably isn't where you thought your body would be at this point in your life. You've built a good life, you're making real money, and you have a strong career. You have a family that you're proud of, you take vacations with your kids, they're getting great educations, and people depend on you. From the outside, everything looks solid, yet you avoid situations where your body gets exposed. And you didn't plan for that. You didn't expect to be the guy who angles away in the mirror and gets super uncomfortable every time he goes to the pool or he's on vacation. But here you are, not because you're lazy, not because you don't care. It's because your life got bigger, your stress went up, your sleep went down, your body quietly took a back seat while you told yourself you're gonna fix it later. And here's the part most men don't like admitting. Your wife notices. The presence is different, your confidence is different, and the way that you're carrying yourself is different. This is not because she stopped loving you, it's because the man you physically were is not the man standing there now, and that should bother you. Here's why most men lie to themselves. They say things like, I just need to get consistent again, or I'll tighten things up after next quarter. This is just part of getting older. Well, that's all complete bullshit. And your body stopped responding the way that it used to. You can still grind, you can still force your workouts, but the return on your effort is gone. This is not a motivation problem. It's a biological and a lifestyle misalignment problem. And pretending effort alone will fix it is how men stay stuck for years. And here's what happens if you do nothing. Your gut's gonna become permanent, fatigue's gonna become normal, and the mirror becomes something that you avoid instead of check. Training turns into damage control and not progress. You don't feel sharp, you don't feel dangerous, and the worst part, the people around you start accepting this version of you as who you are now. Your wife, your kids, and your peers. And whether you realize it or not, your kids are watching who you become and not what you say. And that's how standards die quietly. The men who end up miserable aren't the ones who fail fast. They're the ones who slowly adapt to being disappointed in themselves. Let's be clear about something. I don't work with average men. I work with men who are making 6 figures and more and who are dependent on at work, who carry real responsibility and refuse to let their physical standards be the weak link in otherwise a successful life. This isn't about abs, it's about standards. And whether you like it or not, people take cues from you. And when you let yourself slide physically, you signal that as acceptable. And that's not who you are. High-performing men don't solve serious problems by guessing. They don't wing their business, they don't wing their finances, and they don't wing their investments. So why are you winging your body? The men I work with don't need motivation. They need structure, they need data, they need oversight and execution. That's exactly what this program is. It's a year-long optimization strategy for men who refuse to accept the physical decline at cost of their success. Training, nutrition, recovery, and accountability. And phase medical support through a licensed clinic when appropriate. So not supplements, there's no hacks, there's no short-term fixes. It's a system that removes all the guesswork and replaces it with certainty. This is not a gym bro program, this is not cheap, and it's not for everyone. We work with a limited number of men each year because this requires commitment, not curiosity. So you follow the plan, we handle the strategy, there's no wondering if you're doing the right thing, there's no chasing any trends, no negotiating with yourself. It's just execution over time. This is for men who are successful on paper but know something is off. So men who hate their gut, men who hate feeling slow, and men who hate knowing that they let their physical standards slide. It's not for men looking for shortcuts, it's not for men looking for cheap solutions, and it's not for men who want to argue instead of execute. If this makes you defensive, this is not for you. If this hits uncomfortably and close to home, you already know why you're here. Here's the truth, it doesn't magically fix itself. You either handle it deliberately or it handles you slowly. These are your only 2 options. If you're ready to handle it properly, apply below.